Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Start to Finish of Suikoden 3. I was a little confused for a second when it loaded me up in the Lake Castle and Buddhahook here, because I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I'm not playing as Thomas anymore. But I'm here with Ghetto, and I don't remember what I was doing. So we're going to go off and do something. And the first thing we're going to do is go to the inn and sleep. So we've got some people. I think I'm pretty much just wandering around and not doing things that advance the plot at all. I'm Matt, and Megan is in the room, but with a little bit of a headache from some Harvest Moon overdosage. She is hanging out in the background, so she'll be able to make fun of me still, but maybe you guys won't be able to hear that.
This is an ideal setup for you.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I can still throw things from back here.
That will go poorly for me.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to go... do something. Oh, I could go down here and get the kids. Let me see. Was that when I was... yep. Let me pull the thread back up here and see if that was something I want to do now. Or do I need to have... What's-his-face actually in the party? Whoa. That's what happens when you're on one monitor and not looking at the other one, is you just go tearing off in random directions. Okay. So I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to keep ignoring these enemies. I think I'm actually gonna leave the kids for now, and I'm gonna see if I can get them with Thomas. Because if I remember correctly, they are fairly strong, especially in comparison to Thomas. So Thomas has got to recruit some small children to help him out. We're gonna go to Mount Hato and just see if there's really anything there. Well, no, it's... Well, I'm gonna stick my head in there and see if I can, I'm gonna fight for like a minute or two, see if there's anything interesting. What's up with all these enemies? I'm gonna see if the crab is back, actually. I can go fight him. And if he is not, then I'm gonna go back, grab my stuff, because I had spent money on lottery stuff, and then get out of here. So, you guys remember we spent all of our time here? We're not going to do that today. This is a trip with purpose. We have a reason. We have a goal. Killing a giant crab. Some of these things might be a little bit different. So, Queen is super fast now with that new armor. So she's actually going ahead of our transition attacks, which is pretty neat. And everything's still alive, which is a little surprising. Oh, okay. This is not a new creature because he doesn't do any damage. Ghetto levels, I'll probably see if I can tell these enemies to go away. And we'll keep going. Still counts as retreat. Oh, everyone fight quickly. This takes less time than doing combo attacks. Wow. Jock's still taking damage. Okay, these things have some hit points. Nice. Okay, I'm getting some good XP out of these. Alright, so I should keep fighting. Okay, so we do have some new enemies out here. That's kind of cool. Kind of to be expected. I mean, otherwise, how are you going to be leveling up? Did I turn this up? Yes, I'm actually capturing audio. You know, because I've screwed that up before. With 2 mages and 2 archers, Ghetto's party is not the ideal setup. I don't like having Jacques in the front because he doesn't really have the defense for it. But I don't really have anyone else that can go there. Well, actually... yeah, I'm actually going to do a little moving around. There. Alright, Ghetto might be a little harder for him to cast. I don't see anything around this guy. Wait, oh. I took his gold emblem. Is anyone ever going to clean that body up? It's been there for a really long time. Well, I'm not seeing a giant crab yet, although that wasn't where he was before. Giant crab, I think, was up and to the left. We are primarily killing time so I can check the lottery because my inventory is really full. Somebody sent the thread, it might have been Finicity, that confirming what Megan was saying before, that I should never go to Vegas. That is 100% accurate. And fortunately, that's a very long trip away, so we're not really at risk of that. Hey, the crab's back. Cool. Hey guys, we're gonna fight a giant crab. I don't really have a reason for it, but... so... oh, I can just use it? Okay, it raises magical? Nobody can wear that hat. Wait. Why can I buy... am I able to sell my items? I think I am. That's right. Okay, cool. The guy that I'm bringing along with me will, apparently I can sell items out when I'm doing stuff. Alright, I don't really remember what I did to fight this crab before, so we're just gonna start hitting him. And I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna cast this magic. Look at all those twinklings. Berserk! And then we're gonna leave, because then I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Did I hit 4 people? 4 or 5, I wasn't paying enough attention. But I think that was pretty much ideal. And... laser light show. Uses bubble lead, it is not super effective. You guys just attack, you can see your chance. Alright, so this is going to be our test, because he's casting this magic. I think I saw people run. That is a hell of a spell. Wow. Alright. You guys were completely right. They will run out of the way if they have movement remaining. I don't have to worry as much about that. Cool. Crab defeated. I wonder if I get rewards again. Joker and Isla level. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Okay, I don't know what an appointer is. So we'll obviously find that out at some point. And... here. Alright, I'll leave everything else there. Cool. So, looks like at any point I can refight, or maybe not at any point, maybe it's every chapter. I can refight the treasure bosses, I think is what these things are referred to as. Some more money, some more gear. A medal set number 3, and a reference to an appointer. Obviously there'll be somebody else for the castle. I don't know what that would be. We'll have to find that out. And I need to make tracks back out of here and go check on stuff. I tested something out the other night with, of all things, some professional wrestling DVDs, because I felt like watching some professional wrestling. I tested out streaming on Twitch.tv with, especially at that point, my PS3, but, you know, obviously the PS2 will handle that as well with the Elgato Game Capture HD. So what we're going to do at some point, this is sometime in the future, I will probably stream this live on a Saturday and play for a significantly longer period of time. And probably not post that video on YouTube because it'll be very long. It'll probably me playing the lottery, doing some level grinding at a point where I need to, and getting as many of the information things as possible from Kid Detective Inquiries. And because I want to get as many of those as possible. Yeah, we have this little special encounter here again. So watch for that sometime in the future. just get out of this battle? Yes. I don't really get anything out of fighting him. So we're heading back to the castle. We're going to cash in the lottery. And then we are getting out of here. I need to stop playing the lottery every time because it takes up 10 inventory slots. And then I have to stick around in that area. So I'm going to scale back how much lottery playing I do because it gets in the way of quick and timely videos. Not anywhere near as much, though, as these encounters do. And once I complete this, I am going to head for where I'm supposed to be, which is back near Caleria. Geto cannot go to Ixtay Village. He does not have that available on the map. I don't really know why that would be, but okay. Alright. Lottery 31. $5409. Looks like I am just going to get the third prize. 2405 6. I didn't buy these all at the same time. Alright, fourth prize. No, I might have. Alright, inventory for clear. No, I'm just here to cash in. Fourth prize, thank you. We out. Intel on, I think Isla is what we were doing. I'll get another one of those going, and then we'll get out of here. Oh, yep, just take this. What's the word, kid? She is offering soda to all the Karians who come to the castle. Okay. That's unexpected. Inquiry 2. So we found the only person pushing glass bottle Coke as aggressively as I do on these videos. Alright. First floor. I think we're out of people who will inexplicably make us play cards. We can get out of here. Gonna check one thing out of curiosity in organizing a party. I know I can't toggle anybody else in because that's just, you know, order, 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 and order. But if I go into Mike, yeah, I'll take Mike out for a second. Oh, I can't even see the others. Billy is a cook. Okay. That's odd. I'd rather have my rune sage. And let's go. I don't agree with him being a better cook than Lewis. Just want to make that clear. I think we have all made it very clear how strongly we feel about Lewis. So I want to go out out and then up, because then I can avoid having to cut through Brass Castle, which is a bit tedious. JRPGs are good for Let's Plays because you've got a long, involved story that can really get people all sucked in. This one's working really well for that, and also the shifting viewpoints and everything. They don't work really well for LPs when you've got to go through all these encounters, and I'm realizing more of how much time I spend playing video games. How much of that would... I don't think I'd term it dead time, but a lot of time is being spent just running place to place. Just plotting my course there to make sure I'm going the right way. Obviously, you have something. I mean, this is the gameplay. The part of the video game where you're actually playing the video game. But I wouldn't be opposed to having more games do it more in a dungeon type sense versus just an overworld type sense. I guess a little more of a Final Fantasy XII style. This is already pretty abstracted. Alright, so I'm heading to that boat type thing. Ah, crap, the mountain path. Alright, we're going to try and avoid as much as we can here, too. I don't care about you, save point. We just gotta go. And it doesn't necessarily mean I know the directions I'm going. So far, this has been the largest area for me to get through. I think just period. I don't think I've been in any dungeons that have not as many screens with this much space to cover. I don't remember if this is the way I want to go. I know to the right is the way I go to the right. But to head up and out, I don't know if this is what I do. Yes, it would appear. See how accurate this the interior areas here. Alright, some decently hardy enemies here. I'd rather them do those little slashes than the lasers, which take forever. Queen is not even down 100 hit points yet. She's fine. Overall, the battles end up going pretty quickly, though. And that's good when you're playing an RPG. On the other hand, these pathways are built with rocks that get in my way when I'm just holding to the right, and I'm less a fan of that. I expect my RPG characters to overcome my own inadequacies when I play video games. That's why I'm such a big fan of Final Fantasy XII. This is a dead end. I don't even see any dead bodies to loot. That's... What, is this medicine? Sure. That's even some crappy medicine. Alright, well, this screen sucks. Alright. Back down and to the right. Stupid rocks. Here's the save point up ahead, so I think the next screen is the one that the golem was on. And I don't think the game would do anything so heinous as have the goblin respawn. I don't think. I'm not really sure if they're gonna move first. Oh, I could have had him do his other attack. Well. Alright, good. And we didn't have to spend that spell. Alright, so those things have fewer hit points than I remember, and we actually all hit them. People in the thread, will there be any items like the Final Fantasy Ether, which let me refill on a spell slot without going to an inn? Even if it is super rare, I would like to know. People in the thread, will there be an item like the sprint shoes in Final Fantasy VI that let me run really freaking fast? That would also be really cool. Don't be a golem, don't be a golem, don't be a... Really? Really? Alright, the golem came back, guys. Huh. Imagine that. Huh. I don't... Oh, it's all real close now. I am not really excited about the golem being back. That didn't do much damage at all. Well, let's do what we can, I guess. I'm really surprised by this. And I've used most of my big I used my big spell already. And I'm nowhere near an inn or anything. I turned off his chanting, so that's good. Pretty good set there. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and hit that. And see, that'll hit Ace, and he can't move this turn since he's stunned, so I actually don't want to do that. I'll just attack. I'm legitimately surprised that the golem is back this quickly. I'll be a little grateful to get some extra stuff out of it. I hope. But I would not have guessed it would be back so quickly. On the other hand, I feel like this battle's going pretty well. Yeah, it took his time getting over there. I don't know. I don't really have any good spells with them, so let's just attack. She goes twice. No, I feel like I was doing a better job with his rune for Double Tusk. And Thunder Runner. Let's keep casting a little bit of magic. Ow! Alright, Ace needs to heal. Not Ace. Joker needs to heal. That ability's great. That didn't do a whole lot. Okay. Keep attacking. And Joker, heal yourself. Keep attacking. He's not casting, so... See, attacking did more damage than using my lightning magic, which feels a little silly. And he's gonna hit everyone in a row! Which means I want to cast my magic this turn to do something about that. Great Blessing. Double Tusk. Attack. Oh man, I really hope that 320 would do it. Okay, good. Our heal got off first. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job in this battle. And he jumps. Wave punch. I really hope where I'm going will let me rest. Because I feel like I've got to burn that spell again. Oh, not yet. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna take his roundabout. You are just not a fan of Joker today. Fortunately. Yeah, I do actually want to have him heal instead. Alright! And everyone stayed alive for this one. Alright, his defense, he did level me up about twice across the board. Okay, is the treasure box full again? Huh. Again, kind of surprised. So there's a new thing there. Seems to be really random what's in these. Alright, let's go. I don't need anything else in there. So if I run past here, I bet this is my way out. Up into the rest of the area. Ooh, this is another long path. If I were not doing a video, I would follow that path around to the right and all the way to the bottom to see if there's a treasure chest. But I have been in this video for quite some time, so I'm not going to do that. You guys can tell me if it's really great, and I'll come back and do it tomorrow. But as it is, I want to accomplish something today. We're doing this 35 minutes, and I won 3,000 potch and fought the same things over and over again. It's cool, Ace. We got this. You can go home. Dramatic camera. Alright, run up past. Here. Getting from point A to point B, not the most exciting thing in the world, huh? Megan's got the right idea. I think she's reading a book.
I am.
You've almost finished that.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, tell the folks at home what you're reading. Nothing's happening right now.
Have you gotten into random encounter hell?
I got a little turned. Well, I didn't get turned around. I had to fight the golem again.
I saw that.
I was kind of annoyed by that, and I don't have anyone to talk to right now because you're reading the book, which I'm not like upset about or anything. But what are you reading?
I am reading Written in Blood by Caroline Graham. It is a British mystery, and I am enjoying it very much.
Now that is the author is also the.
Yeah, they.
Did she write for for Midsummer Murders?
No,
or?
The show Midsummer Murders is based on her novels.
Okay, I didn't know if she was part of it or not.
I don't think so. I think the show had different writers, but they followed, at least if this is the first one I've read of hers, if this is any indication, they follow the plot very, very closely. I mean, the only thing they've changed in here is compressing it for time. The show did. So it's quite good. I'm in the epilogue now.
I saw you were right near the end of that. I'm fighting Charmander again. The joke wasn't funny the first time I made it, but
but maybe repetition will improve it.
We're at 3 now, so I'm really hoping sooner or later people will start laughing just to make me stop. This has got to be the final screen here, right? Jeez, guys. Mountain Path. It is something. I don't know why we panned out all far away, but alright. Yes, we have made it. We're going to Le Bouc. We made it somewhere. We made it to... This is kind of cool. This looks incredibly dangerous. Why are there not even any railings? Why aren't there any railings? Village of the Mantor Trainers, right? What's a Mantor? Oh, is this this is the Village of the Flying Insects from the opening. I'm assuming. Oh. Either shadows or video card failure. Hello! Well, to be fair, I think we just came here, but are we gonna fight? Are we fighting the Mantor? Yes, we are. Guys, I fought 2 bosses since I last did anything. Franz and Ruby. Alright, well, let's hit Ruby with a big spell. And let's... cast here as well. Franz! I don't want to recruit that guy. He's bad at his job. Ah, Joker! Ah! Ooh. Alright, we had I went a little south. Let's, Alright, let's use some items and heal up. This will be Isla's stuff. Why don't you heal your... Oh, cool! So I can use... I don't know if this is just something with Mega Medicine or not, because I don't know if I've seen this. So I can use it on Queen, Isla, or I can share it between them. And that's really cool. Let's see. No, okay, that is standard. But the amount of damage he took, I'll share that. And let's do a little damage across the field. That was kind of neat. Episode 36, Matt discovers what a base feature of Suikoden is. Alright. And this should keep Ace alive because he took a pounding earlier. Oh! Nimble! Ah, it's real bad up here. Okay, so he's almost done. You're doing a lot of damage. Yeah, you hit him with that. You take him out. Alright, he's down. Ruby's down. Nimble dodges. He's down. Uh-oh. Ah! Never mind. 12 points of damage. Oh, Queen! Queen! I think she used all of her movement up earlier. Alright, so let's not do that again. Well, use your magic, they said. She'll get out of the way, they said. So... 2 people level up in that one. Oh, come on, Ace. Oh, so close. A lot of skill points. I need to spend those. In any other game, I would be the protagonist. Ah! I am not a fan of that mask. The Bug Cavalry, though, is pretty cool. The True Rune. I have some conversation choices. This doesn't really... I'm going to go first with at least asking what brings him here. I was just wondering, jeez. That seemed... That's not a good noise. I don't really like that noise. I'd like to not hear that again. Creepy. I'm glad Isla's here so we can have things be explained to, like, us, the players, as well. Armenian army, then the regional army, and the defense unit below them. Okay. And then the occupied people are below that. Sweet, we made it to a new village. I make no guarantees. I'm not going to hit a lottery while I'm here, although I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try and just look around and talk to people first. Like here, where we have a scene. These hats are amazing. I want one. Everyone's racist. The squeaking their pants is making just makes me uncomfortable. That was racism. Amazingly, you haven't encountered any yet. Alright, well, oh, God, they're just wandering around here. That's a neat little ancillary detail, and also kind of freaky. Yeah, let's, what's on Imago? I would like to see that. That seems like something. Who are you? Whoa. Whoa. I think I know him. Whoa. The Master Sword went metal. Holy crap, it's talking! That might have been the last thing I expected to have happen here. Whoa. I'm gonna find a save point and I'm gonna do this. I would watch an entire buddy movie with these two. Not right now. Give me a little bit though. Customer. Okay, I'll come back to you as soon as I find a save point. Whoop! What? Joker? What? Okay. All right. Can't go in there. So let's creep our way over here. Talk to more people. I got a new kennel.
Yay!
It's Arabian.
Ooh, fancy.
I don't know where the Arabs in Suikoden live. Wait, what? Really? Let me see that. Oh, that's so freaky. The things on top of the buildings are their nests. It's a giant wasp nest on the building.
Ooh.
Hi, kitty. That's really cool. This place does not look very well. This room is empty. Hello? I come seeking commerce? I think? Miku.
Ooh, she's cute.
No, it's okay, just join me. Alright.
You have to join the party. You have a name.
I pretty much have a save point to hit, and then I'm going to go duel that guy. And I don't know where... Oh, here's the end. Yes. I'm going to duel... I actually don't know if I'm going to be fighting the dude or the sword.
I think I'm going to go make my dinner.
Okay. You don't want to see that?
I don't think that I do.
Alright.
That's all you.
Alright, I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so we're going to save and we're going to go do that. We made it to a new village. We might get a new person. We might just get rocked here, so... It's all very confusing, but let's see what happens, huh? Okay, so let's wander back over here, fight this dude in a duel. I do! Why not? 1,000 patch. Okay. Go easy on me. I'll end this right away. Feels like that'd be a death blow. Oh crap, what do I do? Hang on, I gotta pull the thread back up. I have not printed this out like I said I was going to. Guys, give me just a second. I'm pulling up the thread on Broken Forum to learn what I should be doing when people say things. Okay. It's the bottom of page 5. I don't know why I say this out loud. Okay. The opponent is going to end this right away. Sounds like a death blow. Opponent's a death blow. You want to defend. Defend! Oh, God. Ho! Is this all defense? Okay. Okay. So he's probably going to try and beat my defense. So if I was going to... If he's going to defend, I want to attack. So if he's going to attack me to beat my defense, I want to do a death blow. I think. Oh, yeah! Alright, alright. How about you show me what you've got? Okay, that probably means he wants me to do a death blow. So I don't want to defend. So I just want to attack. So my turn is going to yes. He's going to defend, so I want to attack. Yes. I'm more nervous about these than I am the actual battles. Yes, he's defending. I'm going to attack. I think I did this right. Yay! That doesn't really do much damage. Don't get shaken. Okay. That still sounds to me like he's gonna hold back, and it's like, okay, try and get himself back into it. I like how they say things in between these because it's helping me kind of get into their head. I'm role playing. Yes, he's still defending. All right. 3 down. Okay. Don't get cocky. Oh, he said that. He said that. He said that. He's going to attack. I think he's going to attack. So my opponent is going to attack. I want to death blow. Death blow! Yes! I think. Oh, he's got 1 left. Okay, okay. Oh, I don't know what that one means. Okay, I'm no slouch. If I'm no slouch, I don't think he's going to... He's not gonna... That doesn't sound like defense. I don't know. Is he going to attack me? Hell, I'm gonna try and end it. Death blow! I think I did it right. I did it! Good news! I recruited a sword! I didn't take a hit! I will take the sword. Hey! How's that work? Reprehensible act. Ah, hell. I might be canceling my investigation on Isla and shifting it over to Edge. Because what? Alright, we recruited a new person. That was... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. So that was odd. Let's go save again. Are any of... Oh, crap. I was just taking a roundabout way. I'm trying to go to a save point. I'm sorry. Who's her? Who's what? I didn't mean to... Oh. Oh. I was trying to head to a shop. Okay, well, here's a trader. But, oh, okay. Woo! So, I don't have anything to sell, so that's fine. I was going to swing by the shops real quick and then go save. I just didn't think I was going to trigger a whole bunch of other stuff. Defensive gear, regular items, and the inn. So let's go back to the inn. A little bit of intrigue at the last second there. That's kind of neat. I look forward to tomorrow and find out what's going on. So I don't need to stay. I can just save. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. Another long one. These weekend ones tend to run long, and a little apologetic for that, little not apologetic for that, because otherwise, how are we going to get through this game? Because this is a JRPG. This is a long game, and we're almost 26 hours in now. New person. Some investigation, 2 treasure bosses, 1 lottery check-in. I don't care if there's a lottery here. I'm not going to play it. That is my solemn promise. I'm going to talk to this duck, though. I don't think anything in this place seems typical at all. But we will have to... investigate the veracity of this duck's claims tomorrow, because I need to go make some dinner, and I will talk to you guys and play more of this game for you tomorrow. See ya!